is now in session.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Pennsylvania College Basketball Court, or the PCBC for short. This is Season 2, Episode 37 of this wonderful podcast here on Instagram Live. I'm your host, the Honorable Judge Noah, reporting live from Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania, here on this beautiful March 10th, 2025. On today's episode, we're going to be finishing up recapping the games that occurred in the Mountain East Conference and the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference's tournaments that occurred over this past weekend. We did get to two of the four quarterfinal games on Friday, so we just got to finish the other two quarterfinal games from Friday, the two semifinal games from Saturday, the two semifinal games from the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference from Saturday, and then I will discuss the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference's championship game, followed by talking about the insanity that was the 2025 Mountain East Conference Championship game. And then I will be discussing the Atlantic Region final rankings on who got in and who teams I think should have had at least a shot to get in. And I'll just briefly discuss the bracket for the other teams in the 2025 NCAA Division II Men's Basketball Tournament. So with that being said, let's get started right away. So the Mountain East game, quarter-final matchup number 3 of 4 from Friday. We left off with the two games where we're number 2 seed Fairmont State beating 10th seed Point Park 68-55. And then we had enough time to talk about the 3-6 matchup, which was the 6 seed Glenville State defeating number 3 seed University of Charleston. So our next matchup takes us to the 1v8 matchup from Friday, which was number 1 seed West Liberty taking on the 8 seeded Davis-Elkin Senators. In the first half, West Liberty outscored Davis-Elkins 46-28. In the second half, West Liberty outscored Davis-Elkins 56-49. Final score of this game was 102-77 for the Hilltoppers to advance to the semifinals for the 12th straight season. Davis-Elkins finishes their season at 12-18. The top scorer for Davis-Elkins was Charleston Pons. 36 minutes, he was 7-14 from the floor, 2-4 from three-point range, 2-2 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 1 assist for 18 points. Nicholas Silva recorded a double-double for the Senators in 29 minutes, was 5 of 8 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 12 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, and 1 steal for 15 points. Isaiah Buckley in 26 minutes, he was 5 of 12 from the floor, 1 of 3 from three-point range, 4 of 7 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds for 15 points. And Kareem Saraslan off the bench in 18 minutes was 2 of 3 from the floor, 2 of 3 from three-point range, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, and recorded 10 points. In the first half, Davis-Elkins shot 38.5% from the floor, 20% from three-point range, 58.3% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 41.7% from the floor, 44.4% from three-point range, and 75% from the free throw line. Overall, the Senators of Davis-Elkins shot 25 of 62 from the floor at 40.3%, 5 of 14 from three-point range at 35.7%, and 22 of 32 from the free throw line at 68.8%. The top scorer for West Liberty was Daniel Autry off the bench in 17 minutes. He was 8 of 11 from the floor, 7 of 10 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound for a total of 25 points. J.J. Harper and Kyla DeAugustino both recorded 14 points for the Hilltoppers. Harper, former Concord Mountain Lion, in 27 minutes was 6 of 14 from the floor, 2 of 6 from three-point range, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, and 2 steals for 14 points. DeAugustino in 24 minutes was 6 of 15 from the floor, 2 of 7 from three-point range, 6 rebounds, and 1 steal for 14 points. And Lanik Schuler off the bench in 23 minutes, he was 4 of 6 from the floor and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Recorded 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1 steal for 10 points. In the first half, West Liberty shot 45% from the floor, 38.1% from three-point range, and 100% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 47.7% from the floor, 36.4% from three-point range, and 66.7% from the free throw line. Overall, the Hilltoppers of West Liberty shot 39 of 84 from the floor at 46.4%, 16 of 43 from three-point range, 37.2%, and 8 of 11 from the free throw line at 72.7%. And the final quarterfinals matchup from Friday was the 4-5 matchup, Concord versus West Liberty. Or Concord versus West Virginia State. Fire that up now. In the first half, West Virginia State and Concord both scored 38 points apiece. In the second half, Concord outscored West Virginia State 54-46, with the Concord Mountain Lions advancing to the semifinals, winning by a score of 92-84. The top scorer for the West Virginia State Yellow Jackets was Jay Slack, who in 35 minutes was 8 of 17 from the floor, 0 of 2 from three-point range, 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks, and 3 steals for 21 points. Miguel Martinez in 29 minutes was 6 of 10 from the floor, 2 of 5 from three-point range, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists for 17 points. Jaden Byers off the bench in 24 minutes was 6 of 8 from the floor, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal for 15 points. And Nate Mims in 38 minutes was 5 of 9 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 4 blocks, and 1 steal for 10 points. In the first half, West Virginia State shot 48.6% from the floor, 33.3% from three-point range, 50% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 51.4% from the floor, 0% from three-point range, going 0 of 7 from the three-point line, and 10 of 15 from the free throw line at 66.7%. Overall, the Yellow Jackets of West Virginia State shot 35 of 70 from the floor at 50%, 2 of 13 from three-point range at 15.4%, and 12 of 19 from the free throw line at 63.2%. For Concord, their top scorer was Josiah Rickards, who in 30 minutes was 7 of 11 from the floor, 2 of 5 from three-point range, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal for 19 points. Corey Boston in 35 minutes was 7 of 15 from the floor, 1 of 4 from three-point range, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals for 17 points. Craig Gilbert in 34 minutes was 6 of 14 from the floor, 3 of 9 from three-point range, recorded a double-double with 10 rebounds and a total of 15 points. Braden Hoffman off the bench in 26 minutes was 4 of 15 from the floor, 2 of 5 from three-point range, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for 14 points. Ken Saleh in 22 minutes was 5 of 15 from the floor, 2 of 8 from three-point range, had 3 assists and 1 block for 12 points. And Bobakar Djago, 19 minutes was 3 of 3 from the floor and 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds and 1 steal for 10 points. In the first half, Concord shot 35% from the floor, 43.8% from three-point range, 75% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 50% from the floor, 20% from three-point range, and 78.6% from the free throw line. Overall, the Mountain Lions of Concord shot 34 of 80 from the floor at 42.5%, 10 of 31 from three-point range at 32.3%, and 14 of 18 from the free throw line at 77.8%. Speaking of Concord, the first of 2 semifinals games was a 6 o'clock game between West Liberty and Concord. So it was a 1v4 matchup. If I can get it to load. Come on. There we go. So Concord and West Liberty. In the first half, West Liberty outscored Concord 56-40. In the second half, West Liberty outscored Concord 56-45. West Liberty cruised to a 27-point win, winning 112-85 over Concord, for the West Liberty Hilltoppers to advance to their 7th straight Mountain East Conference Championship game. I know. Parity in the Mountain East, am I right? Concord finishing the season 17-11 overall. The top scorer for Concord was Josiah Rickards again. In 32 minutes, 8 of 12 from the floor, 0 of 2 from three-point range, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal for 23 points. Corey Boston and Ken Saleh both recorded 16 points. Boston in 34 minutes was 6 of 10 from the floor, 0 of 2 from three-point range, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal for 16 points. Saleh in 30 minutes was 5 of 16 from the floor, 3 of 10 from three-point range, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, and 1 steal for 16 points. Brendan Hoffman off the bench in 26 minutes was 4 of 10 from the floor, 2 of 4 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block for 12 points. And Craig Gilbert in 33 minutes was 4 of 10 from the floor, 3 of 6 from three-point range, 5 rebounds, 1 assist for 11 points. In the first half, Concord shot 53.6% from the floor, 36.4% from three-point range, 100% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 44.1% from the floor, 35.7% from three-point range, and 66.7% from the free throw line. Overall, the Mountain Lions of Concord shot 30 of 62 from the floor at 48.4%, 9 of 25 from three-point range at 36%, and 16 of 21 from the free throw line, 76.2%. For West Liberty, their top scorer was Lanik Schuler, who in 19 minutes off the bench was 9 of 14 from the floor, 2 of 3 from three-point range, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals for 21 points. Former Concord Mountain Lion J.J. Harper in 26 minutes was 7 of 14 from the floor, 3 of 3 from three-point range, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 blocks, and 2 steals for 17 points. 3 players recorded 13 points for the Hilltoppers. Kyler DiAugustino, Cameron Tinsley, and John Dragas. DiAugustino as a starter in 26 minutes was 4 of 10 from the floor, 0 of 2 from three-point range, 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, and 1 steal for 13 points. Dragas as a starter in 21 minutes was 5 of 7 from the floor, 2 of 3 from three-point range, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 4 assists, and 8 steals for 13 points, so very close to a double-double. Tinsley off the bench in 21 minutes was 5 of 6 from the floor, 2 of 2 from three-point range, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 block, and 1 steal for 13 points. And Finley Woodward in 20 minutes was 4 of 8 from the floor, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 5 assists for 10 points. In the first half, West Liberty shot 52.2% from the floor, 36.4% from three-point range, and 50% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 54.3% from the floor, 58.8% from three-point range, and 66.7% from the free throw line. Overall, the Hilltoppers of West Liberty shot 43 of 81 from the floor at 53.1%, 14 of 28 from three-point range at 50%, and 12 of 20 from the free throw line at 60%. The second semifinals game was the 8:30 p.m. game between the 6 seed Glenville State and the number 2 seed Fairmont State. Here in just a moment. Here we go. Glenville State and Fairmont State. In the first half, Fairmont State outscored Glenville State 30-24. In the second half, Fairmont State outscored Glenville State 45-38. The Falcons advanced to the Mountain East Conference Championship game for, I believe, the first time since 2021, beating Glenville State 75-62. Glenville State finishes the season 17-13. The top scorer for Glenville State was Elijah Redfern, who in 31 minutes was 6 of 12 from the floor, 2 of 5 from three-point range, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds for 19 points. Amir Maxwell in 35 minutes was 6 of 11 from the floor, 0 of 2 from three-point range, and 5 of 8 from the free throw line. 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 3 steals for 17 points. And Prince Masengo in 28 minutes was 5 of 5 from the floor and 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds and 1 block for 13 points. For Fairmont State, their top scorer was Rudy Fitzgibbons III, who in 26 minutes was 3 of 8 from the floor, 2 of 6 from three-point range, 9 of 10 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, and 2 steals for 17 points. 2 players with 15 points, David Yolander and Tommy Williams. Yolander in all 40 minutes was 5 of 10 from the floor, 2 of 7 from three-point range, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal for 15 points. Williams in 36 minutes, he was 4 of 9 from the floor, 3 of 7 from three-point range, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, and 1 steal for 15 points. In the first half, Fairmont State shot 38.5% from the floor, 31.3% from three-point range, and 83.3% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 45.8% from the floor, 35.7% from three-point range, 94.7% from the free throw line. Overall, the Falcons of Fairmont State shot 21 of 50 from the floor at 42%, 10 of 30 from three-point range at 33.3%, and 23 of 25 from the free throw line at 92%. So we will talk about the Mountain East Conference Championship game here as our last game before we get to the Atlantic Region rankings. But just give me one moment to discuss the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference's 2 semifinal games. I'm going to go grab a drink. I'll be back in just a moment. All right. That's better. All right, so the first of the two semifinal games in the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference's men's basketball tournament was the 1 p.m. game between the 4th seed in the East, Millersville, against the top seed in the West, in Gannon. The first half, Millersville outscored Gannon 42-31. In the second half, Gannon outscored Millersville 43-32, which needed overtime for this game. In the overtime period, Gannon outscored Millersville 15-13, with Gannon winning 89-87 to advance to the PSAC Conference Championship game for the second straight season. The top scorer for Millersville was Siraj Ali, who in 38 minutes was 9 of 13 from the floor and 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal for 23 points. Aiden Gare in 38 minutes was 7 of 17 from the floor, 5 of 11 from three-point range, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 4 assists for a total of 21 points. Jamie Eston played 40 minutes, was 6 of 11 from the floor, 1 of 1 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, and 1 steal for 15 points. Drew Stover in 38 minutes was 4 of 7 from the floor, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks, and 1 steal for 14 points. And Amir Hurst in 39 minutes was 2 of 12 from the floor, 2 of 8 from three-point range, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists for 11 points. Bless you, Tucker. In the first half, Millersville shot 53.6% from the floor, 50% from three-point range, 72.7% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 41.9% from the floor, 36.4% from three-point range, 50% from the free throw line. In overtime, they shot 1 of 3 or 33.3% from the floor, 0 of 1 or 0% from three-point range, 11 of 11 or 100% from the free throw line. Overall, the Marauders of Millersville shot 29 of 62 from the floor at 46.8%, 8 of 20 from three-point range, 40%, and 21 of 26 from the free throw line at 80.8%, with 1 technical foul being assessed to Drew Stover. More on that in just a moment. The top scorer for Gannon was the freshman Pace Prosser, who, he definitely was probably angry about the fact he didn't win Freshman of the Year. Sorry, not sorry on that. Anyways, Prosser played 40 minutes. He was 9 of 16 from the floor, 2 of 4 from three-point range, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1 steal for 23 points. Tasman Goodrick, who played 38 minutes, had a double-double, shooting 9 of 16 from the floor and 4 of 6 from the free throw line. 14 rebounds, which 11 of them came as assists, or 11 of them came as defensive rebounds. 2 assists, 2 blocks, and 5 steals for 22 points. 2 players, Victor Desmond and Lane Sarver, both recorded 13 points each. Desmond, as a starter in 38 minutes, played 38 minutes and was 6 of 13 from the floor, 1 of 2 from three-point range, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals for 13 points. Sarver off the bench in 24 minutes was 3 of 8 from the floor, 2 of 4 from three-point range, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 3 assists for 13 points. And Justin DeBuck in 20 minutes was 2 of 8 from the floor, 1 of 1 from three-point range, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds for 10 points. In the first half, Gannon shot 32.4% from the floor, 25% from three-point range, 70% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 51.6% from the floor, 66.7% from three-point range, 77.8% from the free throw line. In overtime, they shot 4 of 7 or 57.1% from the floor, 1 of 2 or 50% from three-point range, and 6 of 7 from the free throw line at 85.7%. Overall, the Golden Knights of Gannon shot 31 of 72 from the floor at 43.1%, 7 of 16 from three-point range at 43.8%, and 20 of 26 from the free throw line at 76.9%. No technical fouls. Now, the funny part about this whole Drew Stover technical foul call is if you go to Millersville, this game will forever be now known as the Drew Stover game. Why? It's the technical foul heard around Shepherdstown. Believe it or not, I actually posted that on my Instagram story, and Drew Stover actually talked to me after the game about it. I thought it was going to be a terrible timing about the fact that I was like, man, I'm going to get completely chewed for saying something mean about it. He actually thought it was funny, and then I talked to him for like 15 minutes after the game. I was like, dude, that technical foul was stupid. He's like, I don't even know how that was a technical foul. I said, I guess it was probably because you spiked the ball, which it technically is a technical foul if you do that. It is an automatic technical foul. Also, the fact of the matter is, later in the game in overtime, there was a foul call on Ernest Shelton. That should have been called for a technical flop, because that was a flop and a half. I'm sorry. Not trying to be mean about people, but when you flop like that and it's blatantly obvious, that should have been called for a technical on him. So, I mean, Amir Hurst was trying to get out of the way, and Ernest Shelton kind of just was there for the situation. So, I think there was a bunch of calls in this game that were really I don't really understand why they called what they called, but it is what it is. But by the time, the reason why I called the Drew Stover game, the Drew Stover's technical foul heard around Shepherdstown, at that point, Millersville led 57-37 and had a 10-0 run with Aiden Gear hitting 2 terrific threes in back-to-back possessions. Once Drew Stover got a technical foul, Gannon outscored Millersville 52-30 the rest of the way, and actually went on a 13-0 run after that technical foul was assessed to Drew Stover. So kind of a series of unfortunate events. If he did not, so they're going to be talking about what if Drew Stover did not get a technical foul? Would Millersville have advanced to the PSAC championship game for the first time since 2022 and potentially earn their first championship since 2007? They actually had 2 chances to win this game at the buzzer. The first one came right at the end of the second half. Siraj Ali was left wide open before Tasman Goodrick made a block and then missed the second shot after he successfully got a rebound from the block from Goodrick. And then the second chance was later in the game. In the last shot of the game, Amir Hurst was trying to shoot from 3 to win the game for Millersville, and unfortunately his shot did not even make it close to the rim, and actually hit the left side of the backboard, or the one facing towards him, when he was shooting the 3. So the shot never had a chance. So that's how Gannon was able to survive yet again. So Millersville had a 20-point lead and actually were dominating the entirety of this game until after the Drew Stover technical foul. So yeah, Millersville's going to be the Lancaster farm town of Millersville, Pennsylvania. We'll be talking about this game for a very long time until they actually win a PSAC championship game, PSAC championship. But anyways, I digress. So now this game is forever. If I ever talk about Millersville, I will always know that March 8th, 2025 will be known as the technical foul heard around Shepherdstown. Speaking of which, the host team, the Shepherd Rams, were the 3:30 game hosting the 3 seed in the East, Shepherd hosting the 2 seed in the West in California. In the first half, California outscored Shepherd 38-29. In the second half, Shepherd outscored California 55-36. Shepherd, for the first time since 1992, advanced to a championship game in their first ever PSAC championship game appearance for the Rams. The Cinderella story continued for them from Saturday. Like I said, for the first time, they made their first championship game appearance in any conference since 1992 when they were part of the now defunct WVAC conference, which was defunct in 2013 when they officially are now the Mountain East Conference. They were part of the Mountain East Conference from 2013 to 2019, and then they've been in the PSAC since 2019. Their last appearance was the 1992 WVIC championship game against a school that was closed just 2 years ago in Alderson Brodus, 78-69. And then they actually made it to the championship game 3 times in a row in the 80s as part of the WVIC. But anyways, moving on. So the Shepherd advances, winning 84-74 over the Vulcans. California finished the season 18-12. The top scorer for California was Donald Whitehead Jr., who played all 40 minutes, going 8 of 25 from the floor, 3 of 10 from three-point range, and 4 of 5 from the free throw line. 2 rebounds, 2 assists for 23 points. Cam Polak in 40 minutes was 5 of 17 from the floor, 3 of 7 from three-point range, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Recorded a double-double with 12 rebounds, 2 assists for 17 points. And Keandre DeShields off the bench in 30 minutes was 6 of 12 from the floor, 1 of 4 from three-point range, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds and 1 block for 14 points. In the first half, California shot 41.2% from the floor, 41.7% from three-point range, and 100% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 29% from the floor, 30% from three-point range, 66.7% from the free throw line. Overall, the Vulcans of Penn West California shot 25 of 72 from the floor at 34.7%, 11 of 32 from three-point range at 34.4%, and 13 of 17 from the free throw line, 76.5%. For Shepherd, their top scorer was Marcus Banks. In 39 minutes, was 8 of 17 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 8 of 10 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 8 assists for 24 points. Carson Poffenberger recorded a double-double in 32 minutes, going 5 of 11 from the floor, 1 of 6 from three-point range, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block for 18 points. Chase Parr in 37 minutes was 7 of 10 from the floor, 1 of 2 from three-point range, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 blocks for 17 points. In the first half, Shepherd shot 32.4% from the floor, 16.7% from three-point range, 60% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 62.1% from the floor, 44.4% from three-point range, and 79% from the free throw line. Overall, the Rams of Shepherd shot 30 of 66 from the floor at 45.5%, 6 of 21 from three-point range at 28.6%, and 18 of 24 from the free throw line at 75%. Bless you, Tucker. Now, the 2025 PSAC men's basketball championship game was between the 3 seed in the East, Shepherd, hosting the 1 seed in the West in Gannon. In the first half, Gannon outscored Shepherd 36-26. In the second half, Gannon outscored Shepherd 38-32. Gannon, for the second year in a row, is your Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference men's basketball tournament champions. In the fourth time in school history, which would have been, I think, hold that thought. I want to say 1990. I know 3 of the 4 because basketball. So Gannon won its 4th championship yesterday. Not up to date yet. Okay, 2000. Actually, I was wrong. I forgot they were part of 2000. They came in 2008, 2009, 2015, 2024, and now 2025. So now they are joined East Stroudsburg and Edinburgh for teams that have won 4 PSAC conference championships. So congrats to Gannon yet again for winning the PSAC conference championship. Top scorer for Gannon and the tournament MVP was Pace Prosser. On 36 minutes, he was 11 of 25 from the floor, 5 of 8 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He recorded a double-double with 10 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals for 29 points. Ernest Shelton and Justin DeBuck both recorded 14 points. Shelton in 34 minutes was 5 of 14 from the floor, 2 of 7 from three-point range, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists for 14 points. DeBuck in 30 minutes was 6 of 13 from the floor, 2 of 3 from three-point range, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, for 2 steals for 14 points. In the first half, Gannon shot 37.8% from the floor, 44.4% from three-point range, and 66.7% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 46.7% from the floor, 50% from three-point range, and 62.5% from the free throw line. Overall, the Golden Knights of Gannon shot 28 of 67 from the floor at 41.8%, 9 of 19 from three-point range at 47.4%, and 9 of 14 from the free throw line at 64.3%. For Shepherd, their top scorer was Carson Poffenberger. In 33 minutes, recorded a double-double for the second straight game. It was 3 of 5 from the floor, 1 of 3 from three-point range, or 7 of 9 from the floor, 3 of 5 from three-point range, and 1 of 3 from the free throw line. 12 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals for 18 points. Marcus Banks in 38 minutes was 3 of 8 from the floor, 1 of 2 from three-point range, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists for 14 points. And Chase Parr recorded a double-double in 32 minutes, going 3 of 10 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 blocks, and 1 steal for 11 points. In the first half, Shepherd shot 27.3% from the floor, 21.4% from three-point range, and 62.5% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 40% from the floor, 28.6% from three-point range, 76.9% from the free throw line. Overall, the Rams of Shepherd shot 19 of 58 from the floor at 32.8%, 5 of 21 from three-point range at 23.8%, and 15 of 21 from the free throw line at 71.4%. Shepherd finished the season going 21-11. And now the 2025 Mountain East Conference Championship game between Fairmont State, the 2 seed, and West Liberty, the number 1 seed. West Liberty, essentially all they had to do was win, and they would get the 1 seed. So let's talk about this incredible game that was the 2025 Mountain East Conference Championship game. In the first half, West Liberty outscored Fairmont State 44-43. In the second half, Fairmont State outscored West Liberty 43-42, needing overtime. First overtime, both teams scored 9 points apiece. In the second half, both teams scored 9 points apiece. In the third overtime, Fairmont State outscored West Liberty 18-10 for the Fairmont State Falcons to be the 2025 Mountain East Conference champions and their first title since 2021, beating the Hilltoppers 122-114 in triple overtime. Both teams 27-4. Let's talk about this game. We have a lot of scores that in double digits. Every player for Fairmont State that's played had double digits. Leading the way was the 2025 Mountain East Conference Tournament MVP, Rudy Fitzgibbons III, who played 40 minutes, going 10 of 24 from the floor, 5 of 11 from three-point range, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals for 26 points. Sam Emick in 44 minutes was 7 of 11 from the floor, 4 of 5 from three-point range, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block for 24 points. Going down, Tyel Peterson in 29 minutes off the bench was 6 of 8 from the floor, 3 of 5 from three-point range, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals for 20 points. David Yolander in 50 minutes had a double-double with going 7 of 12 from the floor, 1 of 1 from three-point range, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Oh, I do apologize. He didn't have a double-double. He had 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, and 1 steal for 17 points. He had 10 turnovers in this game. Goodness gracious. Andre Harris in 43 minutes was 5 of 13 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block, and 1 steal for 14 points. Tommy Williams recorded a double-double in 49 minutes, going 5 of 6 from the floor and 1 of 1 from three-point range. 14 rebounds, which all 14 were defensive rebounds. 5 assists and 1 steal for 11 points. And C.J. Little in 20 minutes was off the bench was 4 of 7 from the floor, 2 of 4 from three-point range, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, and 1 steal for 10 points. In the first half, Fairmont State shot 51.7% from the floor, 61.5% from three-point range, 83.3% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 54.8% from the floor, 50% from three-point range, 50% from the free throw line. In overtime, the first one, they shot 3 of 7 from the floor at 42.9%, 1 of 2 from three-point range at 50%, 2 of 2 from the free throw line at 100%. Second overtime, they shot 4 of 8 from the floor at 50%, 1 of 3 from three-point range at 33.3%, 0% from the free throw line. In triple overtime, they were 5 of 6 from the floor at 83.3%, 2 of 2 from three-point range at 100%, and 6 of 6 from the free throw line at 100%. Overall, the Falcons of Fairmont State shot 44 of 81 from the floor at 54.3%, 16 of 28 from three-point range at 57.1%, and 18 of 24 from the free throw line at 75%. For West Liberty, their top scorer was Lannick Schuler, who played 41 minutes and was off the bench, going 8 of 15 from the floor, 2 of 4 from three-point range, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals for 23 points. J.J. Harper and Kyler DiAugustino both recorded 20 points. Harper in 46 minutes was 7 of 21 from the floor, 3 of 10 from three-point range, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks, and 4 steals for 20 points. DiAugustino in 45 minutes was 8 of 25 from the floor, 3 of 13 from three-point range, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds for a total of 20 points. Finley Woodward in 43 minutes was 9 of 14 from the floor, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 block, and 2 steals for 19 points. And Cameron Tinsley off the bench in 37 minutes was 3 of 10 from the floor, 3 of 8 from three-point range, 8 of 8 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, and 4 steals for 17 points. In the first half, West Liberty shot 48.6% from the floor, 40% from three-point range, 100% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 40.6% from the floor, 36.8% from three-point range, and 90% from the free throw line. In overtime, they were 4 of 11 from the floor at 36.4%, 1 of 2 from three-point range at 50%, 0% from the free throw line. Second overtime, they were 4 of 10 from the floor at 40%, 1 of 5 from three-point range at 20%, 0 of 1 or 0% for the free throw line. In the third overtime, they were 2 of 10 from the floor at 20%, 1 of 4 from three-point range at 25%, and 5 of 6 from the free throw line at 83.3%. Overall, the Hilltoppers of West Liberty shot 40 of 98 from the floor at 40.8%, 16 of 45 from three-point range at 35.6%, and 18 of 21 from the free throw line at 85.7%. And that is it for your tournaments, the 3 tournaments of the Atlantic region, with the CIAA men's tournament ending last week, and the 2 tournaments that just ended this past weekend, the Mountain East Conference and the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. Now, that being said, we finally get to our Atlantic region rankings and the other 7 other regions brackets for the 2025 Division II Men's Basketball Championship for the NCAA, or the National Collegiate Athletic Association. For the number 1 seed from the Mountain East Conference, 27-4 overall record this year, lost in the Mountain East Conference Championship game to Fairmont State, is the host for the 2025 Atlantic Region Tournament is the West Liberty Hilltoppers, who I was surprised they got the number 1 seed because they lost. But anyways, I digress. So all games will be played. I'm just going to fire it up here in a minute. And they take on the number 8 seed from the CIAA. Finished the season 19-11 and lost in the 2025 CIAA Men's Basketball Championship game to Virginia State. The Bluefield State Big Blue. So the Battle of West Virginia in this matchup. I'm very excited. This could be an interesting matchup. That game will be at 6 o'clock Eastern on Saturday. So all games start on Saturday for the for Division II Men's Basketball Tournament. So all games are Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday. And then the Elite 8 starts on Tuesday, March 25th, Thursday, March 27th, Final 4, and the championship game is Saturday, March 29th. Defending champs are not in it, I'm pretty sure. That'd be the Minnesota State Mavericks. Anyways, 1v8, West Liberty versus Bluefield State. Number 4 seed, this is the 8:30 matchup. The number 4 seed is from the CIAA, finished the lost in the semifinals to Bluefield State. The Fayetteville State Broncos, who are 22-8. The 5 seed, the 2025 Mountain East Conference champions. The 5 seed is Fairmont State Falcons, who are 27-4. My guess is we will most likely see a rematch between Fairmont State and West Liberty. More than likely. So the first 2 games, the 2 seed from the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference and the back-to-back champs of the PSAC tournament, the Gannon Golden Knights, 25-6 overall. The 7 seed also from the PSAC, the East Stroudsburg Warriors, 21-8 overall. So we get a battle of the 2 PSAC teams in the first round. The 12 o'clock game, the 3 seed, the champions from the CIAA Men's Basketball Tournament, and I believe it's their first appearance since 2019 in the Atlantic Region Tournament, the Trojans of Virginia State, who finished the season as the champions of the CIAA. They are 21-8. The 6 seed, and for the first time it feels like in 3 years, the top seed from the PSAC East made the Atlantic Region Tournament. And that is the Westchester Golden Rams, the 3rd and final team from the PSAC. They finished the season 23-6 before this tournament. So the layout, only 2 teams from the Mountain East made it. West Liberty and Fairmont State. 3 teams from the CIAA, which is really surprising. Fayetteville State, or Virginia State, Fayetteville State, and Bluefield State. And 3 teams from the PSAC. Gannon, Westchester, and East Stroudsburg. The other regions, let's see, what do we got? I might have to do the seeding again. I don't really want to watch the selection show again. More if it'll be out officially. No, not yet. So I'm going to have to... Yeah, I got to do the selection show. Yeah. All right, hold on. We're almost done. Selections. Does that have the bracket? Hopefully. No, of course it doesn't. All right, hang on. Excuse me. Why are you so slow, computer? Bear with me, okay, there we go. So the Atlantic region is done. We don't have to worry about that. Now let's talk about the other regions here in just a second. So all the matchups in the Atlantic region will be played at the Academic Sports and Recreational Complex, also known as the ASRC, in West Liberty, West Virginia. So good luck to all the teams that made it to the Atlantic region tournament coming up. Let me see if I can fire this up. It's being very slow. Okay, here we go. Perfect. So I don't need to do the Atlantic region. That's already done. Oh, you got to be kidding. Now it's going to make me do the whole thing again. You got to be kidding me. No, I don't want that. Hold on. Can I zoom in? Tap or click here for an interactive bracket. Please be the one. That's the thing. It doesn't tell me the regions. All right, we'll give it a shot. Let's see if I can. Why does it not give me the mid? Is it Midwest? Okay. The next one is, let's see, Washburn. Where's Washburn? They are the Central, I believe. Harding? Is that Central? Yes. Okay. So next up is the Central. The number 1 seed is Washburn, taking on 8-seeded Harding. 4th seed is Minot State, taking on number 5 seed Concordia St. Paul. 2 seed is Minnesota State Moorhead versus 7th seed 4A State. So yeah, we're going to have a new champion this year. 3 seed is Winona State, taking on the 6 seed Southwest Minnesota State. Next one is the East. The number 1 seed and the number 1 team in the nation, Daemen University. I think they are 28-0. Still have not lost yet. They're the only undefeated team in this tournament. Taking on the number 8 seed Bridgeport. 4th seed Pace University, taking on the 5th seed St. Thomas Aquinas, which was the 2025 ECC Championship game, which Daemen won. The 2 seed Adelphi, taking on the Chargers of number 7 seed Dominican, New York. 3 seed is Southern New Hampshire, taking on 6 seed Assumption. I think now we're in the Midwest bracket. Yes. Okay, so the Midwest bracket, the number 1 seed is Missouri S&T, taking on 8 seed Malone. 4 seed is Missouri St. Louis. 5th seed Fair State. 2 seed Lake Superior State, a team that is probably going to be one of the big favorites to win the title this year. 7 seed Lincoln, Missouri. 3 seed Michigan Tech, taking on 6 seed Northern Michigan. The Southeast, the South. Not Southeast. To the South, the number 1 seed, no shocker. And they actually just broke the record for the longest winning streak at home ever. 81 games in a row they've won. That's an NCAA Division II record. The Nova Southeastern Sharks. No surprise there. I believe they're number 2 in the country, right behind Daemen. They're taking on the 8th seed, Savannah State. 4 versus 5. 4 seed is Valdosta State, taking on 5th seed Lynn College. Of where Gina Adams is at, but for the women's. 2 seed is Alabama Huntsville. Cam Talbot played college hockey there. Against the number 7 seed, the University of Tampa. And then the 3-6 matchup, the 3 seed is Florida Southern, the Mocs, who won the 2015 National Championship against IUP. And the 6 seed, Montevallo. The Southeast, number 1 seed is from the PBC, Peach Belt Conference. They actually got beat by the second-year University of South Carolina Beaufort Sand Sharks, who did not make this tournament. Unfortunately, it was sad because I would like to see Kyle Pulse and Ron Fondula make their appearance in the tournament. Unfortunately, not the case. But Columbus State's number 1 seed in the Southeast, taking on the 8th seed Carson Newman. The 4-5 matchup, 4 seed is Lincoln Memorial, Lincoln Rail Splitters. against number 5 seed UNC Pembroke. The 2-7 matchup, 2 seed is University of South Carolina Aiken against the 7 seed Catawba. 3-6 is the 3 seed Lenore Ryan against the 6 seed Augusta, who won the 2022 national championship game. They beat IEP in the Final Four in 2022. I think this is the South Central. Number 1 seed is Dallas Baptiste University, DBU, against number 8 seed Regis, Colorado. The 4-5 matchup is 4th seed Midwestern State taking on 5 seed St. Edwards. 2 seed Colorado School of Mines against 7 seed West Texas A&M. 3 seed is Lubbock Christian against 6 seed St. Mary's, Texas. And finally, the West. The number 1 seed from the West, Point Loma, taking on 8 seed Seattle Pacific. 4-5 matchup, 4 seed Biola taking on the 5 seed, and who I believe was the they were in the Final Four team last year. California State University San Bernardino returns to the West tournament for the Division II men's basketball tournament. Number 2 seed California State Dom Hills taking on 7 seed Northwest Nazarene. 3-6 matchup, 3 seed is Chico State against 6 seed Central Washington. So congratulations to all 64 teams to advance to the 2025 Division II Men's Basketball Championships. My picks and predictions for this matchup. This is going to be the only episode I'm filming for this week. So I will not see you guys till next Monday, St. Patrick's Day, which I'll do a recap of the Atlantic Region quarterfinals and semifinals games. And then next Wednesday, March 19th, will be the recap of the 2025 Atlantic Region Championship game. And if any teams from the PSAC do not make the Elite 8, which is in Evansville, March 25th through March 29th, I will have my final episode of this season be on next Wednesday. But if PSAC team makes the Elite 8, we move on and do episodes from the time being. But anyways, picks and predictions. So the 12 o'clock game, East Stroudsburg versus Gannon. I'm going to pick Gannon. I think Gannon is one of the favorites, and Gannon was the current champions from the Atlantic region last season, made the Elite 8 for the first time in school history. The 3-6 matchup, Virginia State against Westchester. Give me an upset. I'm going to pick Westchester to win. The 1-8 matchup, West Liberty against Bluefield State. I love Bluefield State because their nickname is Big Blue, but unfortunately I don't think they're going to pull off a big upset. I'm going to say West Liberty is going to cruise against the Big Blue. And then the 4-5 matchup, Fayetteville State versus Fairmont State. Give me Fairmont State to rematch against West Liberty. I think that's an upset there. But we'll wait and see where the wins take us. And then I won't have enough time to really talk about my picks and predictions for the semifinals. I'm going to say for the Atlantic Region Championship game, I'm going to say West Liberty versus Gannon. Although I could see it could be Fairmont State versus, I'm going to say Fairmont State versus Gannon. Although more than likely it's going to be West Liberty versus Gannon. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of the PCBC. I will see you guys next Monday for what could be possibly my second to last episode of the 24-25 season of this incredible podcast. But we'll have to wait and see depending on what happens. But anyways, guys, I'm your host, the Honorable Judge Noah, reporting live from Cypriot, Pennsylvania, saying so long. Have yourself, guys, hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you guys next Monday to recap the Atlantic Region quarterfinals and semifinals games.